right, so I'm here right now joined by Contractz from Cloud9. Contractz, you have been we were talking about this like a legend or a myth within the North American scene for so long. This guy who just needed to hit the right age to inevitably own the space in the scene. How aware are you of all this stuff, and do you feel like there's a new pressure on you now to perform now that you're in the NALCS?
I think there is definitely pressure for me to perform because, Meteos was the jungler before me and he did really well. And I did have really high expectations coming in, especially with my first week of LCS. I think in the coming weeks, I'm going to have even more expectations that I have to live up to.
Yeah. This match, it looked really good for you guys, beating TSM 2-0. So many Cloud9 fans, I'm sure, very excited, a very hyped match. But for you, you seem to do especially well, especially in that first game. How do you feel about your performance? Are you NALCS quality now, looking really good?
I do think I'm NALCS quality right now, but I'm definitely not where I want to be. And I'm just going to look forward to improve week by week.
Yeah. Are there any role models that you have in the NALCS in your position?
I think I just look up to Svenskeren, Dardoch, and Rainover. They're really good junglers that are really good.
Yeah. Really good.
Yeah, really good.
Do you feel like those are the guys that are ahead of? Is there anybody that you feel like is kind of your equal right now in the NALCS?
I'm not really too sure because we're only 1 week into the split, but we can figure that out some other time.
How do you feel about the stage stuff? Because obviously some of the first times that you've been in front of an audience, obviously there was like the challenger stuff, but do you feel perfectly comfortable up there, or is there still like kind of like a crazy rush of adrenaline or anything?
I think at first there is a lot of nerves going into the match, but once I'm actually in game, I'm just focusing and I think it's okay.
Yeah. I just interviewed Bjergsen, who said he kind of feels like C9 and IMT are some of the best teams right now, and they kind of wish that they had been able to scrim you guys, but obviously had to play against you. How do you feel C9 stacks up? I know only the first week, but obviously people talk and their scrims and all that stuff.
I think right now we stack up fairly well against all the other LCS teams. Definitely at the top are TSM, Immortals, probably P1 too, and I'm just looking forward to playing against them.
Yeah. P1, that's interesting. A lot of people, I think, last year looked at Phoenix One and they were kind of like the meme team or whatever. But you think they might be top tier this split?
Yeah, I definitely do think they can be top tier this split.
So you're kind of a young guy. You're 17, right?
Yeah, I'm 17.
Okay, so how are you managing this, kind of like the age level you're at? I don't know if you're still doing school stuff or how, independent study. How are you sort of managing your life right now?
Well, I actually graduated from high school early. I took something called the CHESP, California High School Efficiency something.
Sure.
And I'm just living at the team house, going day by day, playing scrims, solo queue. It's going okay.
And how much does this, situation that you're in mean to you? Because I'm sure, again, the same way everybody was talking about Contractz, that really good guy. For you, I imagine this has been like a, pretty big goal for you, and you've been trying to move in this direction.
Yeah, I definitely was looking forward to playing LCS throughout almost my whole Challenger split. And to finally be in the LCS is a really good experience, and I'm just looking forward to the other weeks.
Yeah. Finally, kind of a fun question for you. So when Dardoch showed up, I'd heard he was a little, some might say the word toxic, kind of a trolly dude or whatever, and very confident and cocky. But he never showed that in his early interviews. I'm curious for you, like, how would you describe yourself? Like, are you the type of guy that in a couple of weeks they're going to be like saying like, oh yeah, those other junglers are trash. Like, I don't even deal with them. Or, how do you feel about sort of your personality?
I used to be really toxic actually. And my Riot features and Challenger, I would just trash talk all the other junglers. But I realized that it's usually not the way to go. And my attitude going into LCS definitely just look at everything on an even ground. Yeah.
Do you still have that lurking inside you? If you're undefeated by week 5 or week 6, is it going to pop out and you're going to start talking trash?
I don't know about in interviews, but I definitely do have some of those thoughts sometimes.
Okay. I'll try to get them in future interviews. Thank you. Is there anything you want to say to any of the fans out there, Contractz?
I just want to say thank you to my old fans or any new fans I have, and looking forward to LCS in the future.
Well, I'm looking forward to interviewing you. Nice to meet you, and congratulations on your first match. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of our coverage of all things esports here at Yahoo Esports. Hey guys, be sure to check out our mini documentary coming out this Wednesday, the 25th of January. It's about scouting grounds, which happened during the off season. We follow a certain player named Deftly. It's really cool. Check it out.